Hello everybody, so today we're going to pronounce the reading, and also we need to write. Okay, let's start. So this is reading vocabulary summary and question words or what is this? How, what, when, where, how, why. Then the civics test is American flag, Bill of Rights, capital, citizen, city, Congress, country, father of our country, government, president, right, senators, states, White House, Abraham Lincoln, George Washington. Then holidays, President's Day, Memorial Day, Flag Day, Independence Day, Labor Day, Columbus Day, Thanksgiving. Then places, America, United States, and US. So in the other side, so reading vocabulary summary, A for here, in, of, on, the, or the, to. Then others content, it's colors, dollar bill, first, largest, many, most, north, one, people, second. Then verbs, can, does, do, does, elect, have, has, is, are, was, be, lives or and then lived, met, name, pay, vote, and want. So let's start this one. Most. So I will show you how you pronounce it's like that. Most. Next is first. See, first. Next, senators. So it should be senators. Instead of senators, senators. Lives. Lives. So it should be lives, live, or live. So it should be lives and live. Lived. With D. Congress, let's say. Congress. That's how you read it. Congress. Next. United States. Let's see. United States.
Mommy, what spots?
Yeah, they're coming home. Have, has, do, and does. Let's say. Have, has. So have, has. Do, instead of do, it's they, do, does. Do, does. So have, has, do, does. Next, Memorial Day. Let's say Memorial Day. That's how you pronounce it. Memorial Day. Next, President's Day. See, President's Day. Next, one. Largest. See, largest. People. So people. That's how you pronounce it. People. But how you write it? People. Father of our country. So this is how you write it. Father of our country. Father of our country. Who is the father of our country? George Washington.
Washington.
Yeah, the father of our country is George Washington.
George Washington.
Right. Right to vote. Right. Right. Labor Day. Labor Day. Labor Day. Labor Day. So that's how you read it. Instead of Labor Day, you have to say Labor Day. Labor Day. Labor Day. Labor Day. Oh my goodness. It's really hard, but we can do it. Just read it again. Read it by yourself. Labor Day. Labor Day. Labor Day. So it's Labor Day. It's Labor Day. Instead of Labor Day, Labor Day. Labor Day. Capital. You have to read it capital. Capital. You know what? In the Philippines, we use the letter K as a replacement of C. So that's why we can pronounce it easily. So that's why capital. Capital. Next. Citizens. Citizens. So here it said citizens. Citizens. That's how you pronounce it. Next. White House. White House. So that's how you read it. White House. White House. Okay. Next. North. North. This is how you read it. North. North. See, it seems like there is no th in there. It's like north, north, north. Next, states. So, states, states. South, south. George Washington. George Washington. So, George Washington. George Washington. That's how you read it. A of they or the and two. So, this is how you read it. A of the. Though it seems like there, and it seems like D, but you have to say they, two, instead of two. So A of they two. Okay. For, here, in, on, and we. So for, in, here, we. American flag. So this is how you read it. American flag. American flag. Can, come, elect, meet. Can, elect, come, meet. Dollar bill. Dollar bill. Thanksgiving. Is, are, was, be. Is, are, was, be. Name, pay, vote, want.
Do now. What did mommy? Do.
Name, vote, pay, want.
What?
Independence Day. Independence Day. Independence Day. Flag Day. Flag Day. So this is how you read it. Flag Day. When is the Flag Day? It's June. But when you say Independence Day, it's July. When is Independence Day? July the 4th. And it was adopted July the 4th, 1776. So, then pronunciation, Flag Day is June. So this is Flag Day. Columbus Day. Columbus Day. So this is how you read it. Columbus Day. Columbus Day. Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln. So this is how you say it. Lincoln. Lincoln. President. 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 So letter Z instead of S. So that's how you read it. President. Here. Country. Country. Most of the time I have heard people who read it country. Well, anyway, it really sounds to see country. No, it's not country. It's a country. So it's a country. I love our country. Country. Bill of Rights. Bill of Rights. So Bill of Rights. That's how you say. The OF is of. So Bill of Rights. Many. 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 Second. 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 City. City. So city. See, city. Next. How, what, when, where, how, who, and why. So how, where. Instead of where, you have to how, where, we, how, where were you? Where were you? So instead of you say where were you? Where were you? You have to say where were you? Where were you? Oh my. Seems like hard, but you can do it. So where? Where were you? Where? So that's why where were you? Where were you? Instead of where were you? You just say how, where, or how, where, what, who, when, why. Next, America. America. So America. I'm in America. So that's how you say it. America. Next, government. Instead of government, you have to say government. Government. American, you will say American government. American government. Okay, government. That's how you write it. Government, but how you pronounce it? Government. 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 Colors. Colors. So this is how you write it. Colors. Colors. Okay. Let's check another thing in here. I have more in here that I'm going to show you. We will just show this all to you. So we have here the writing. So we have first those are the pronunciation. Those are the pronunciation, reading and writing. And now we have here only the writing. So we have here the writing, which is people, Lincoln, Washington, and Adams. So John Adams is the first, John Adams is the second president, and George Washington is the first president. So Abraham Lincoln is the one who freed the slaves, the Emancipation Proclamation. Okay, so those are the presidents. Okay, all of that. Then civics, so American Indians. So give one American Indians tribe. Cherokee, so Cherokee is my husband blood. So this is Cherokee. And my baby. Then capital. Citizens, Civil War, Congress, father of our country, George Washington. The capital, let's say, American Indians are the they are the tribe. They are the American Indians are in America before the colonists arrive. And that's it. Colonist, I think. So, is it colonist? Then, before they arrive, the American Indians are the first people here in America. And then the capital of the United States is Washington, D.C. And then citizens. Who are those citizens? So those who are born in the U.S. and also naturalized citizens. So I'm going to be called naturalized citizen because I came from the other country and I'm going to take this citizenship test for me to be naturalized, to be called citizen. So why we need to be a citizen? Because we want to vote and we want to we will follow all the rights of the United States. We want all those rights that we need to. And of course, as a citizen, we need to, as a citizen and also as an U.S. resident, we need to pay our tax. Then civil war. What is this war? My baby, I'm sorry, my baby is playing the piano, so that's why.
Mommy, no bedroom.
You have to off that because mommy is making a video. Please. You have to minimize the volume. That's it. Okay. Now let's go to citizens. Then civil war. The war in 1803, in 1800s. Example of that is Civil War, Spanish-American War, Mexican-American War, and War of 1812. So those are the Civil War. And then the war between the South and the North is also called Civil War. Congress. So who are this in the Congress? So Congress is one of the branch of the government. Okay, branch of the government is Congress. So who are in the Congress? The Senate and the House of Representatives. So father of our country, you know already who is the father of our country? Our first president, George Washington. Flag. So we have our flag. So our flag and we put our flag, we raise our flag and we sing the national anthem, which is the name of our national anthem is the Star Spangled Banner. Then free. Why colonists came to America? Because they want freedom. They want to be free. And then next, freedom of speech. So we all have the right we have the right living in the United States. Our right is freedom of speech and freedom of expression. Then president, who is our president now? Our president now is Joe Biden, and he is a Democrat party. He's in a Democrat party. Next is right. So we have the right to vote, and we have the right to vote. Then next is senators. So you have to tell me. So our senators here in Mississippi is Cindy Hyde-Smith and who's the other one? Oh, baby, quiet. Roger Wicker. Then state. So state. So our state is Mississippi, but when you say states, it's the 50 states of the United States. Alabama, Alaska, Mississippi, Washington, Washington DC, I think. And then what else? Oh, I was distracted because of that, baby. Mississippi, Michigan, Maryland, Delaware, New York, New Jersey, California, all those, Hawaii, Florida, um, Tennessee, what else? Missouri, Arkansas, so Illinois, those are the country or the states. I mean the states. White House. White House is where the president live. Then months, February, May. So I really have a hard time to write this February and January, but I say it now. February, May, June, July, September, October, November. Places, Alaska. Alaska is where next to Mexico. So it's the state where not Mexico, but it's next to the country Canada. So near with Canada, Alaska. California is where it's next to Mexico. I mean, they're near to Mexico. Then Canada is near country. Delaware is the first. Delaware is the first state of the United States. Then Mexico is near with California. Then New York City is where the the Statue of Liberty. United States is the name of our country. Washington is the name of our president, the family name or the name of our first president. Hey, you're too noisy. The next is Washington, D.C. is the capital of our country, where the president lives. So here, California, writing California. So you have to write California. Adams. So Adams is it stated the signature of Adams, second U.S. president. So it really stated second U.S. president. Next, February, May, June, July, September, October, and November. Baby, you're disturbing mommy's video. Taxes. So the taxes, we paid taxes. Tax deadline is April 15. White. Our flag has white, red, and blue. So we have blue. So it's easy for during and end. Delaware. So write Delaware. 100. So when we write our checks, we do like that, right? 100, then slash, then 100, like that. Canada. Next, New York City. American Indians. American Indian are the first people in America. American Indians. Civil War, the fight of South and the North, Civil War. And that is in 1800s. Then Washington, D.C. is where the president is. And also, where is the U.S. capital. Then Mexico is here, Mexico. The South of America is Mexico. Freedom of speech is everyone living in the United States. We have the freedom of speech and freedom of expression. Free. So America is a free country. That's why colonists came to America. So why colonists fight the British? Because they don't have self-government. 50. So that's how you write the 50. Word 50. Red. Alaska. Alaska is in the Alaska is near to the country Canada. Okay. Next, we have another one here. We have another one here that we need to study also. Here. What president is on the dollar bill? What president is on the dollar bill? Washington is on the dollar bill. When is Columbus Day? Columbus Day is in October. What country is north of the United States? So north of the United States is Canada. Canada is the north of the United States. Don't worry, I will make another video with this so that you can really understand it because it's too noisy. My baby is awake. It's okay. Who is the father of our country? Washington is the father of our country. How many senators do we have? We have 100 senators. When is Memorial Day? So Memorial Day is in May. Oh, so May next month is Memorial Day. Who lives in the White House? The president. The president lives in the White House. Why do people want to be a citizen? They want to live in a free country. What country is south of the United States? So south is Mexico. Mexico is the south of the United States. Why do people want to vote to be a citizen? Why do people want to be citizens? They want to vote. Who can vote? Citizens can vote. Naturalized or by birth, you can vote. What does Congress do? Congress makes laws. When is Flag Day? The Flag Day, as I have said, is June. What state has the most people? It's California. California has the most people. Where is the White House? The White House is in Washington, D.C. What do we have to pay to the government? We have to pay taxes. Who was the first president? Washington was the first president. When is Thanksgiving? Thanksgiving is in November. Who live here first? Who live here? Who live here first? American Indians live here first. So no need to fight because we know already who live in America first. Who elects Congress? Who elect Congress? The people elect Congress. Where does the president live? The president lives in the White House. Who was George Washington? George Washington is the father of our country. What was the first U.S. state? Delaware was the first U.S. state. What are the colors of the flag? So we have red. The flag is red, white, and blue. Who was Abraham Lincoln? Lincoln was president during the Civil War. So Civil War, the North and the South, happened in 1803. And what the president is Abraham Lincoln. He freed the slaves. Emancipation Proclamation. Why do people come to America? People come here to be free. Where does the Congress meet? Congress meets in Washington, D.C., where the president lives and where the capital of the U.S. Congress meets in Washington, D.C. How many states are in the United States? The United States has 50 states. When is Independence Day? Independence Day is in July the 4th.
Mommy, where's my
Your apple, I haven't seen it. Oh, here, I found it, right here. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. is the capital of the United States. Always remember Washington, then comma, then D, dot, dot, then C, dot. What was the first U.S. capital? So I have to repeat also. There's one you should not forget that you should put a comma and dot in there. If not, you got wrong. So what was the first U.S. capital? New York City was the first capital. So I thought the that bill is in Philadelphia, I think, or Pennsylvania. I have to research that. I thought that's the first capital of, because that's where the Constitution was made. All of the what's that? Those 55 people who vote for who signed the Constitution, 55 people, they signed the Constitution at Philadelphia, I think. So I have to read that again. Well, anyway, these are all the questions that we're going to undergo during the interview. New York City was the first capital. Next, when is the President's Day? When will it be? When is the President's Day? So Memorial Day is May. So President's Day is February. So President's Day. Why it's February? Because George Washington was born in February. So the President's Day, the first President's Day birthday, the first president's birthday is February. That's why the President's Day is February. Now you know. When is Labor Day? You know what? In the Philippines, our Labor Day is May. But here in America, Labor Day is September. So always remember, U.S. Labor Day is September. When do we vote for president? When? We vote for president in November. You know what? The last votation, I really want to vote, but since I'm not yet a U.S. citizen, I'm not allowed to vote. Last the voting time before. Who was the second president? So this is what I said. John Adams is the second president. So Adams was the second president. So as you can see also the questions, all of the things that was written, it really stated that the three people is Adams, Lincoln, and George Washington. So what is on the American flag? So what is on the American flag? The flag has red and white stripes. So what it is symbolizes that red and white stripes symbolizes that is 13. So that 13 stripes represents the 13 original colonies, which is New York, New Jersey, Delaware, Maryland, New Hampshire, what else? Ohio, Pennsylvania. Those are the 13. There are more. There are 13 colonies. So the flag has red and white stripes because of the 13 colonies. So the flag have red, blue, and white colors, but the flag has red and white stripes that represents the 13 colonies. So what is the largest state? So the largest state is Alaska. Alaska is the largest state. I really thought before it's Louisiana, because as I have read, Louisiana is almost as big as the 13 colonies, but I have to read that again. I have to make sure. I have to research also if it's really true, because sometimes it's really good that we are reading, because we will understand the history of this country. So I really thought before it's Louisiana. Me and my husband talked about this before, and he said Alaska is really the the largest state. So I don't know what is the smallest, but my son is telling me in their history class it's Maine. But I have to check what is the smallest state of the United States. So since I know already the largest, which is Alaska, so I have to study also what is the smallest. Well, anyway, it will not beg question, but it's good if I will research and learn. That's all. Thank you for watching, everyone. And we will say bye-bye.